The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Seth Lindstrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 is a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Lindstrom stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. Is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they really need Melky to turn it around a bit. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. From the stretch, lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Todd Frazier would be next. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Frazier. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Got him. White Sox leave 1. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dylan Covey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, number 15. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping up now, Jake Taylor, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Lee Van Dyke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now that's popped up. Sanchez over to his left, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still no score. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make one away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. Hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
And here's Tyler Saladino. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Saladino is off at first with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Tomlinson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 22. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Nope. And that misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in for the Indians, Donnie Larson. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
Down 21.
One and one. Here it is. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Melky Cabrera. From the offensive standpoint, one of the best barrel-to-ball hitters in our sport. And on the defensive side of the ball, he uses his smarts to be in the right place at the right time with a strong and accurate arm.
In now for Cleveland, Dale Tomlinson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Tomlinson stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. Is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Tony, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Cabrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, A.J. Metcalf.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Metcalf. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Leury Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jacob May. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Left fielder number 54, Melky Cabrera.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit on the ground out for short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Willie Mays. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Roger Doran comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Roger Doran.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, number 15. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
There's a strike. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Doran, the runner at second with one away. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sanchez is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Digging in, Lee Van Dyke. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Chopper foul. Men on third with two down. And it's 1-1. Van Dyke currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among American League left fielders, so the fans are rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, number 22, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. 1-1. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Abreu leads off second with nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Ready for another chance? Giovanni Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. One out and a runner on second base. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ready with another 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Larson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Abreu has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Striding into the box, Dale Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, A.J. Metcalf. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Sanchez ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Garcia to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Tyler Saladino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Van Dyke is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So coming to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So far this year against Southpaws, Sanchez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now batting, Leury Garcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. At the plate, Roger Doran will try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up. The 2-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 22.
Number 15 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Doran on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Hit out towards second. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ready once again, Jake Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Jacob May, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jacob May.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Left fielder number 54, Melky Cabrera.
Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0-1 the count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lee Van Dyke. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another chance. Number 22, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Johnny Larson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, another foul ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Indians 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, Dero. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Saladino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Soto at second. Garcia on at first with nobody out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Yolmer Sanchez, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tomlinson moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Leury Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Two men are on with 2 men out. Just missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. White Sox pick up just the one. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Indians on top, 5-1. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Riding in once again, A.J.
Leading off
Metcalf.
for the Tribe, designated hitter, A.J. Metcalf.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. Garcia ranging up the middle, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Look out. 2-0 now.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Now the 2-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. May moving in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Doran.
Digging in and looking for more, Roger Doran. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez is there in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 15.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 15. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Tribe. They're up 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Jacob May. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Digging in, the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a bouncing ball foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Tomlinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 52, Jake Petrichka.
Digging in once again, Jake Taylor.
Leading off for the Tribe, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Up high in the air. Sanchez is in his tracks now. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, number 22. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Stepping up now, Donnie Larson. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Larson, the runner at first with two gone. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, A.J. Metcalf. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two out, bases loaded. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 6 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Sammy Rhodes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sammy Rhodes.
Ready now for the White Sox, Giovanni Soto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Giovanni Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long. Up next for Chicago, Avisail Garcia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's Tyler Saladino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The White Sox down to their last strike. A swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Tribe led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Seth Lindstrom earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Dylan Covey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The White Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.